Hello everybody, my name is Josh and welcome back to the third quest playthrough. This is part 6. And we're going to be doing level 6 today. Now, this is a point in the game where things start to get quite difficult, especially for the third quest. So, the first thing we're going to do is head over to the level. This is like the only one of every single level in the game that's actually not in a kind of random location. It's kinda in a familiar spot in the first and second quests if you took time to explore the overworld a little bit. So, I'm gonna quickly heal. Got some water next to me because my throat's really dry for some reason. I'm coughing and spluttering a lot. Okay, so we're going to take the warp here. And we are going to take the wrong warp. Take the right warp, please. This is where we want to be. So as I said, it's in a familiar location. If you remember the first and second quests. You also want to kind of make sure, if you want to get everything, you want to make sure that you have 150 rupees. To get through the stage, you need to have 50 at least. But if you want to get everything, you need 100. So, yeah. This is like the one location in the entire stage that's not set up in a way that will do dumb things. Okay. So, first thing to do. This level starts to step up the difficulty quite a bit. We don't have that bad in terms of enemy placement. And now that we have the magic sword, it makes things a lot easier. But, see, there's a key there that we can't get. But we will be able to get that very, very, very soon. So, don't cross over possible secrets. That's the gimmick of this level. This level is also very, very large. That's not what I said. Go away. So, back in this room, you can head on up. And yeah, you get this. This is kind of stupid. So they specifically design it so that it is really, really difficult to not get hit by a red bubble. So guess what? We're on our own for this next bit. And we're not going to be getting a weapon that effectively deals with things until later on. So, I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay. So, I'm bringing my map out. So, yeah, we are going to be forced into using other weapons for this. Which is fine. But it makes this area really, really annoying to get through. If you want to, you can... This is really annoying to deal with. Okay. So, Dig Dogger there. Yeah, they just kind of throw these things at you. Jesus Christ. So yeah, when I said they up the difficulty, I'm not lying, they really do up the difficulty. They really up the difficulty. Of course, one thing you can do to avoid the whole red bubble thing is to use a potion to get your sword back. I don't know why you'd want to do that, because that's a waste of a potion, so only use the potion if you really absolutely need to. And as I said, this level is very, very large. So right now, because arrows are literally the only weapon we have, this is the only weapon we're going to be able to use. So, yay for that. Fun times. Okay. Thankfully, though, it's only this one section of the... So, the best way to handle this would be not to waste ammo. This is really annoying, because I'm wasting all the rupees that I kinda want to use for literally everything else. So, there is a passage in here, and you do want to come in here, as this will actually net you the stepladder. Yeah, they've thrown you off with when you're going to be getting the stepladder a couple times now. And then we just keep heading left. So, beautiful room right here. There's actually another room to the left here, I believe. Or not. Okay, gonna have to work up all that, ammo that I lost in the previous thing. So yeah. So yeah, you just do a little loop around, having forced to use basically anything else. And that'll basically be arrows. So I just wasted most of my money doing that. That was fun. Brief detour for a very, very quick moment. Can nab some rupees here if you want it. Okay. This level can be kind of confusing to navigate. I will give it that. It can be quite confusing to navigate. Thankfully, it's not overly difficult. And I am annoyed right now, because... So if I get some money from this. Thank you. Alright, so... we have another play on things here. First off... head up. And voila! I will gladly take some more bombs. And you can actually keep going. This is just a dig bugger. But now we have a sword again, so it's fine. Can I get in position, please? Ah, look at that. See, that's what I want to do for literally every other area of the stage. So, yeah, this level's kind of very confusing. And there's a little room to the left here that you might want to go into. Dumb area, but You do kind of want to clear it out, because, yeah, thank you. Here's your dungeon map. Yeah, so the map for this dungeon is in the shape of a shield. That's cool, right? This level can be a bit confusing to navigate, but you do want to come up this way, because that's where you get your map. You can't go any further from there. Also, that entire middle section, we're going to be exploring that middle area. We've already been in a couple rooms. It's not the end of the world. Alright. So, surprisingly, we're actually still using regular Starfrost at this point in the game, which is a very interesting thing. So there is a passage here, but we're going to go past it for now. Keep heading on up. Hopefully build my money back up again before I have to use the life or money stake area. Okay. Up first. So now that we have this, we can actually stand on the water if we need to. So that makes dodging these things very, very helpful and very, very easy. Damn it. Trying to fight the dongos with statue fire is really difficult. Okay. Yeah, we're still dealing with, moblins. And this is just a really annoying area to actually fight them in. So, here's a problem with this stage. You can actually get very easily stuck if you're not careful. So trying to explore this stage can actually be really annoying. Yeah, as I said, you can actually get stuck in this area. So, this is a situation where you actually get stuck because the door there locks behind you. So you've got to go and continue. There's nothing you can do with that. Which is kind of dumb, and because this quest hasn't been updated in years, it just comes off as lazy. So I'm going to quickly run over, re-heal, and then we'll get right back into it. And we're back. So, yeah. That is a situation where you can actually get soft locked because, the game doesn't want you to deal with that stupidness right there. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, this Gleok's gone. Remember how I mentioned in the last episode that you can push objects by Gleok? Yeah. Don't forget that. Don't get hit by Stealthish swords either, they hurt. It's really easy not to get hit by the swords, but in case you do, just a reminder, it does hurt. Okay. So, what we're actually going to do... This is what we should have done before. Ow. So you do want to run over here and actually nab this key. Because it makes reaching the next area a little bit easier. And also not as dumb. So, this level can be kind of, as I said, it can be kind of confusing to navigate. But there's a passage in this room, and you gotta remember to kind of inspect rooms a bit more closely, as you can easily walk right past something. So here we are now. So, don't go up, as that leads to a dead end. This way also does, I believe, and I can't even go that way. There's a Aquamentus there. You can head down, you can also head right. Don't go up. I suppose I can show you what's in that room to the left, because I would if I didn't block myself up. Okay, let's just continue. So, down we go. We get more dumb crap. Remember, smoke tricks are a lot harder to do when there's statues firing at you at the same time. What a surprise. And this room doesn't actually give you anything. From here, you can go this way. This is actually the main path, right here. You don't want to go this way. Not yet, anyway. There's a bit more of the level that we can explore first. So let's do that. As I said, up is a dead end. Kinda want to check that out, actually. I'm looking at my map right now. It's quite a confusing level. So there are some areas in this level that take you in the wrong directions, to the wrong places where you don't actually want to go. I believe that... Yeah. So, this becomes a dead-end room. We actually can't do anything with this room in this state right here. There is a secret passage in this room, but we can't actually reach it. Or we come here from another secret passage. But going up actually just takes you to the wrong place. In that room that I missed, this room, the room to the left of this room, which was up from that room with all the garayas and whatnot. That room has an Aquamentus and a passage in it. I actually kind of want to show that room off right now, so I'm going to run and do that quickly, because it's a dead-end passage. It'll loop you back to the start. And that's another thing with this stage. There are quite a few dead-end passages in this level that just take you nowhere. So we're gonna run and do that quickly. That's fun. Try and get some rupees back. Thankfully, defeating the Manhandler does not bring them back. This room is very much real, though. So as I said, that room behind you locks. I have to deal with this crap again. Jesus Christ. See, that time the second bomb input ate my input. Jesus Christ! I can at least get some bombs back. See, what that was doing, it was eating my input, so it didn't actually register that I had done that input. And you do need some meat for this place as well. I forgot to mention that at the start. Just to showcase this room, there's an Aquamentus here with a passage. Easy to take out. Statue Fire doesn't really do much. You take the passage and you'll end up back in that opening room. This room right here. See? So, dead-end passages. They love this level. It's fine. This level's not really too difficult. The hardest part is figuring out the actual gimmick of the level, which is, don't pass over things. Alright. Let's go back on the proper path now. And that's kind of the problem with that path right there, if you do end up going all the way up and around to see what that entails, because, well, you can kind of run into a problem. Kind of good, because I think I need to loop around. I think I actually need to go down first, because I have my passages lettered in order, yes. So, the actual first thing you want to do is head down. Yeah, I'll quickly take out this Goliop that's over here. Because there's just a Goliop over here. He says hi. He loves you all. Jesus Christ. Stop. Okay, so there's a key here. And you can also head on up. And this will let you meet another old man. South of Waterfall hides a secret. That's where level 7 is. That's a really dumb area to have a level. It's really, really dumb. You can't keep progressing that way from there. So we basically just have the other half of this level to explore now. So I say, screw all this. We're gonna head into the Leave Life or Money room. Although I could use some bombs. I don't like trying to get some bombs. Two statues are a lot easier to manage than... Okay. Have 4 bombs again, let's continue. So yeah, they really, really play off in this level, trying to remove your rupees so that you have to pay the heart toll. don't do that. Never do that. And then, the best part, right after you do that, they give you this. You are using a lot of money in this level. Not just in this level, in this quest in general. So, in case you haven't noticed, Passage F is actually the wrong way. But you can keep looping around. And if you come this way, you're gonna end up in a dead-end situation, but it don't matter, as we need to come this way to actually explore some more of the level. So, we have this entire other side of the level that we haven't even touched yet. Basically, this entire area is going to be fun times. Unfortunately, pretty much every single room of this area is completely unnecessary. You don't need to come through here at all. Some really interesting room designs. You don't really get a lot of interesting, unique room designs in this quest. 4th quest and 5th quest, yes, definitely. We're going to be seeing some really unique designs in those quests. There's some bombs there anyway. Enjoy. Okay. So, down leads to dead end. And they give you bombs for a reason. You actually want to head back up. Believe it's this way. Or not. We can continue looping around. So that area will literally just lead you to just a small area that you can't even do anything with because you die. So what we're actually going to do is head on up in that room right there. Yes, we're back in the dead end. It's fun, ain't it? Getting hit by the bubbles after you defeat the Gleoki really doesn't do anything, because by the time you cross this room to get into this room to get back to where you were, you'll have your sword back. And once again, this quest kind of loves mixing up the original Starfirst and the level 2 Starfirst, which you don't really see in the original Zelda, because second quest purely uses the Starfirst 2s. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna head back down. I'm fine with bombs. Just remember that literally everything in this level could be a different area to go to. So don't even worry about it that much. I'm not going to worry about bombs. I've got 14 of them. I can restock in between levels. Okay, so right isn't the actual way. You actually want to bomb up. They throw you off quite a lot of times. And, oh yeah, Goma. Sup, Goma? I'm just going to take my time with this one, considering that we can't really hide in the doorway here. I'm sad. Okay. So this is a really confusing area, because it can be kind of confusing what you're actually supposed to do here. And if you push something, you're gonna end up going backwards, I think. Oh, I might be going the right way. My memory is failing me. Yeah. So we get a completely new area here. What? I know, crazy. There's a good reason. We are above the old man room right now. Our goal here is to get to the next passage, which will take us to a room that we want to be in, but we're going to take a little loop around for a moment. And we get another dumbly made room. Thankfully, this is much easier to deal with, due to having both Come on. Due to both having... We can have those rupees, keep on heading up. If you need some bombs, this room has them. We can get some of our rupees back after losing basically all of them. So just kind of looping around. You kind of have to come around this way, as there are a couple of things that you do want to grab. So, here's your key that you can grab. Going up from here, it's actually the room with the compass. We can keep going, though. Surprisingly. Unfortunately, all this leads to is a dead end. There, got one. And there's one more that you can go up here. There's one more here that you can go up. This is just a room. And this is actually where you want to go. There's 2 Moldorms in that room there. They just lead to a dead-end passage. See? So, this way is actually where you want to go. We're going to quickly loop back around since this door actually opens. If this door didn't open, I just wouldn't have gone that way. But we can head back towards this room just to show you what's in this room. Because we're almost at the end of the stage now. It's very, very close. I can feel it. Oh yeah, I better bring my candle out for this one. Ah, Jesus Christ. Getting back around this room is kind of annoying. Just for appearance's sake, this room has 2 Moldorms in it, and it stops you dead in your tracks. Because that door won't open. And just for the sake of showing it off, this is also a dead end. There's a lot of dead ends in this level. See? That one's particularly annoying because you're right near the end of the level. Although it's not that bad, you can very easily quickly make your way back to where you were. Especially because this level really isn't that hard. It's just... can be quite annoying. Especially with a really weird mixture of Stalfos 1s and 2s, which seems to plague this quest. The best part about that is that there's no visual difference between Stalfos 1s and 2s, so you actually have no idea whether you're actually fighting Stalfos 1s or 2s. See, in the first and second quest it was fine, because they only used one type. The first quest only used... like, in the first and second quest it was fine, because the first quest only used Stalfos 1s, and the second quest only used Stalfos 2s. This quest, it's not that simple. Anyway. So, let's get back to the main path now. Now that there's no Goma to deal with. Gotta make sure this is a very concise and complete playthrough, as I am going to be exploring every single room for the most part. Just a couple rooms that I didn't explore here. Mainly because there's one room on the map that I haven't explored, if you can see it. That's because that room is a dead end. And I'm not going in there. Also, I'm just not sure how you can actually get in that room. Anyway. This is annoying. Ow. Hate traps. Traps are annoying. Just trying to get back is a pain in the ass as well. Yeah, take that. Just gonna come along here. Kill all the Stalfos. Get back to where we were. Alright. Dig Dogger room, no Dig Dogger we have to deal with, thank God. We've already done that. Alright. And because of the bubbles in this room, we don't have to deal with literally anything else. Yeah, that's fine getting hit there as we have another bloody Goma. Try and get a couple of hits off there. Quickly get in and out. You don't want to be in that room for much longer than you need to. So this is actually the path that you need to take to get to the end of the level. Only a few more rooms. And, oh, this one's annoying. This one's annoying. They really love throwing crap at you. And they also throw, the one room before the boss is a room full of bats. So you can't actually get any refills if you need it. Believe me, you might need some refills. Yeah. Thankfully, it's only the oval variety, but my god, a Patra in level 6. Thankfully, by this point, we've already got statues are a pain in the ass. Yeah. A Patra is the boss of level 6. I made that look a lot easier than it is, but it can throw you a curveball and you might need to use a potion there. Especially if you haven't ever dealt with a Patra before. It can be quite a surprise. Anyway, now that we have the step ladder, we can actually grab a couple things. First off, literally the one thing that's the same in all quests, for the most part. The heart container on the dock. It's still here. It loves you. Nab that. Alright. Next up is the shop to grab the meat, and we're actually going to run around a little bit. As we're also going to head to level 5. Yeah, there's going to be quite a bit in this episode. Quite a bit. Head to level 5 to also grab the extra key there, and believe me, you are going to need that extra key. They don't just put it in there to have it as safekeeping. No, you need that extra key. So you do need to actually come back and grab it. Grab some more meat. And then we're going to go get that extra key in level 5. So let's hope we're put in a location that's close to level 5. That's close enough. By the way, just having a magic sword will make re-entering level 5 a cakewalk. Anyway, I'll do the usual money grinding for the next level off camera, because there's another one, I think. This level really loves wasting your money. This quest. So I'm back into the puke green covered level 5 for a moment. Covered. Whatever. can make facing just any of these things a little bit easier to deal with. Oh yeah, we also have a beautiful spot right here now that we can actually stand in. To make getting through that room just a little bit easier. And yet, blue stealth foes are now a lot easier to tank out against because we can defeat them a lot quicker. And tanking out against blue Dark Knights is so satisfying. So as I said, I'm just running through, get back to that location that we were in before. In terms of actual level difficulty, I feel that this level is actually slightly harder than level 6. Only slightly, not by much, but I do definitely feel that the difficulty of this level is slightly higher than that of level 6, the one that we just did. Okay. Damn it, I was hoping to get something there. Alright. Just gonna dodge past all you. And there's that key that we want. So we're just gonna nick and grab that, and that's it. So, oh yeah, dead end right there. Actually, you know what? I'll take that dead end just to get out of here. Just to show it off, because I may as well. Because I never had to go through this room before, but now I do. Because I'm here, may as well use it as a room to get out. It's gonna kind of dodge everything. This is dumb. Quickly take care of these things and get out of this room. So yeah, this is the dead end room that I didn't go into. There's an Aquamentus in here. With 6 statues! It's only gonna get worse from there! Oh boy! Anyway, as I said, dead end. So, that's fine. We'll get out of here and get hit by the Pulse Voice, because why not? Alright. That's going to be it for part 7, a long episode for you all. Next time will be part 8, and we'll be tackling level 7 and whatever comes after that. So until then, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!